Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Black Prince Gaming and we're here today with a great nation to be playing in the A to Z challenge. We are here on Germany, so this is going to be a long one. That's why I maybe wait a little bit to start the stream on this. But today the plan will be basically historical Germany while trying to get as many achievements as possible and really just trying to conquer as much of the world as possible as Germany. So we are going to jump on in and we are going to see what there is that we can do. If you're enjoying the content, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more, and give me a comment down below. Let me know what you enjoyed, anything more, and there is also now the Patreon, which will be in the description if people are interested. So, starting as Germany, we have a decent military. We are quite technologically advanced. We are gearing up. We are readying ourselves for the war. There is a lot of early expansion we can do. And the plan today will be, let's have a quick look at those achievements. So, by beer alone, as Germany controlled Budweiser, Tsingtao, and Guinness. So, I mean, that shouldn't be too hard. One of them's Bohemia, so that should be alright. Guinness, obviously over in Dublin. The weird one is going to be Tsingtao, but I believe there is a chance where we can ask for that land, so we'll have to see if we can do that. Then, other achievements we have. There's a few monarchy ones. Obviously, we're not going for those today. We're staying historical. We do want to have a look at one of the latest ones, which is Steiner, which means that after 1941, June 1941, we need to have reached 30% surrender progress, be at war with the Soviet Union, France, and the UK. So that means we're not going to go cheesy. We are not going to go for the early capitulation of the UK today and trying to kick the Allies out. We need to stay at war with them. And then, yeah, we need to almost invite the Soviets in, or maybe someone else to start to get us that 30% surrender threshold. And then, why die for Danzig? I do think I might try this. As Germany turned France fascist and occupy Danzig without going to war with France. We will then go ahead and declare war on France, but I'm kind of like, can we maybe do something like that where we keep the French out of it at first? Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to remilitarize the Rhineland, and then we will start maybe going down the Führerprinzip and therefore getting in some of the advisors, because you want them as early as possible because you need to wait a bit of time between each advisor. So let's go ahead, let's remilitarize as our first port of call here. As far as technology is concerned, it's got to be construction, it's going to be basic machine tools. Our 4 research slots is so nice after so long playing Minor Nations. So good to just be able to actually start doing things. Our Air Force is actually pretty modernized as far as needed. It's up to date at least. I am thinking, do we want to maybe do some medium tanks today? If anything, this is the nation that's going to have the industry to do it. Let's do this. The 1918 here. You know, let's just make sure that we have the right weaponry, the best weapons. And then right off the bat, we are partially mobilized. So right off the bat, it's going to be looking at all of these 80% zones here. Building up a nice, lovely civilian economy in those. Just really starting to expand. And then obviously we want to backfill with a bit of military industry as well. Yeah, let's just go for it. Less consumer goods means more onto factories and also more building up our lovely, lovely intelligence agency. So let's keep building that up as well. So we can get some spies out there and trying to influence the French. Which is something I've never really done before. There we go. Seducers. Perfect. Get you into Paris. But do we start with someone like Speer to give us bit more industrial build up? I think we start with Speer. Let's go. It's going to hurt us on political power, but it's going to be very, very important to have Albert Speer in just to allow our construction to go up. The federal state of Austria has banned their National Socialist Party. They will not lose us that easily. Let's push the Austrians. Perfect. The total fighting strength has now been lowered, so we don't need as big an army to overcome them. That is great, great news. Do I want a 4-year plan, or do I want to maybe take the hit now? The problem, I think, is we are kind of... We're a little bit reluctant maybe to go 4-year plan because I am going to have to wait to kill some of my enemies. Like, I can't just go straight in for them. So I do think there is a sign where maybe this is the right way to go, prioritizing economic growth here. There goes Anschluss. Let's maybe have a look here at befriending the Chinese, because I do want to see if we can't just ask for Qingdao, which would basically get us on the way to another achievement. What's my infantry template? At the moment we got the basic one, but you are right, it's time that we probably look at changing that around. So, 20 combat width, infantry, that's what I like. We are going to go with that. We are also going to put, I think it's infantry guns, which just means we need more, a tiny bit more artillery, and it does give us a good bit more impact. Then it will be the case of extra support, which will be a cavalry recon detachment and support anti-air, which does mean I need to start building anti-air. So there we go. That is the infantry division that will hopefully carry us through this. We're going to put maximum on reinforcements, maximum on garrisons, and that should just mean we don't have to really come back and worry about that at any point. You know, actually just get in. Like, let's just help them finish off Bilbao, then we can push round on these other units here that are stuck up on the mountainside. You guys come down here, help push in there. Perfect. Lovely, lovely stuff. You will... Oh, we can't attach them to the army, can we not? Okay, we're going to have to keep a bit more micromanaging on them there. But that's fine. That's all good. Re-establish German control over Qingdao. Hold on. Did we just get it? We did just get it. Qingdao is ours, which is incredible, because that now means we're going to get Bohemia. We should get that just generally. And then we should get... We should be able to take Dublin. We'll need to take the English for that. But hey, that's going to be fine, I think. That is great. Great work. Look at that. The support is growing. I mean, realistically, I guess we're looking at May 1940, aren't we? So maybe we are on a bit of a later war timeline than normal, just to really try and ensure final victory here. There you go, there's one single Soviet division. Let's go. Push for Madrid there. Perfect. We have actually gone and taken Madrid. That's huge. A couple of you go up, go round. Yeah, let's get that back and secured. Beautiful. Realistically, do I actually want anything like that? Or do I just want to go for it now? See how far we can't just run down the coastline. Capturing as much as possible. You know, and hopefully bringing this war to an end. We can look at demanding the Sudetenland. We are on 25%, so maybe I should wait and let that lower a bit, although we have already hit the 25%, so really what else could happen? Let's just keep recovering the economy here, making sure that we are strong and ready for anything. What is the current debuff looking like? We still have 25%. So I'm assuming, do we get rid of that when we fully get down there? I don't know. But either way, I think we are still in a stronger position than we were if we potentially went for an economy of conquest style of game. Okay, what can I do here? We probably do want offensive doctrine and infantry expert just to really help our infantry as much as possible here with the different battles. The Munich conference, there we go. We have just been given the Sudeten, so that is great news.
So our Prime Minister has come back from his third and greatest journey, and he said,
that the settlement of the Czechoslovakian problem
Okay, I don't need to... Thank you, Neville. Basically, Neville is saying that we're going to be all nice guys now because of what we've done. Because they've given us the Sudeten. We all know that's not going to happen, so I think let's go and have a look at the first Vienna Awards straight on after. Come on, crush them out here, boys. Let's go for it. Force attack in. We will take Granada. And there we go. We have the victory. Brilliant. Great work, lads. They are on their way home to re-link up with everyone. Gunther von Klug, you're back. And then who else do I want? Do I want Fedor von Bock? Maybe I want Klug, Kukla? I don't know. Don't know how to pronounce it. Anything else we should be taking here? Maybe this is the point where I should just go for, like, development. So, develop the west, develop the north, the centre, the south, and the east. All in one. Let's just get everything developing, you know, just get ourselves as strong as possible. Keep expanding wherever the economy can expand to. Let's go. Let's take a look at a cruiser here. And what I probably want. A light battery 2. Remove that. Remove that. Sure, you can keep the one anti-air. Radar sonar, I don't really care. Cruiser engine. Cruiser armor. Okay, and let's do that. Perfect. Upgrade any modules. And then we're just going to go... We're just going to go for it. I don't know if that's even that great, but that is what we're going to build. We're going to build light cruisers, and then we are going to look at the destroyer. And these will all be torpedo launching destroyers. Sure, I think you have to have a light battery, don't you? Don't really care about anything else. We just want to basically put everything into ensuring these guys are just incredible. There we go. I'm going to go 5 and 5 with that like that. And then we are probably just going to throw another lot of the destroyers in. And that will now be what we bulk out the fleet with. It's just stuff like that. Question of Yugoslavia. We will continue to put the squeeze on them. All of Czechoslovakia actually belongs to us. You know, I don't even know why I was considering partitioning it with anyone else. It is ours. Yeah, everyone is getting forced into hiding. How is it actually looking now in France? Oh, we are almost actually the largest party as fascism. So, could we potentially hold off on going into war until May 1940? See if they might leave the Axis that way. Let's go ahead and get some excavation tech here. You know, maybe this achievement could still be on, you know? Actually, maybe we do go Torsion. I do quite like the idea of 6 kilometers an hour there. That's what we're going with. The Panzer III, that is calling that. Perfect. I mean, we're on track then, aren't we, for the war? Okay, and I will just start producing a lot of these. What I will also want to research as well is maybe some mechanized troops to go with them, just to keep them as protected. Keep that unit's hardness up. Super heavy howitzer, sure, let's learn about that. Why not? Okay, and we can now make sure that we have our built and ready planes. So we want engines, and then we want, what do we want? We want heavy machine gun. Heavy machine gun. Or upgrade, perfect. No, we want to change you to that. We don't need a new guy on that. Okay, and we'll go for 10, and then for you, we want to get just instead... we want to get bomb locks instead, and... probably some radio navigation. Perfect. There we go, motorized infantry, and then something like that. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I like to see. That does feel like that should hopefully be a good division. Let's work on 6 of these now. Let's get building, see if we can't build them, get them out here onto the field. Loyalty to the Führer. Let's make sure that, yeah, the main man Adolf is even stronger here. Even more spies now possible. Perfect. Just really push this support now. I mean, if we could get this up even more, like if we could get them to actually fully flip like early, that would be huge. Fighter, close air support. Might as well get the tactical bombers out as well. Come on. How did they not switch? What? They had their election? But they stayed democratic? That doesn't look very democratic to me. That's outrageous. Madness that they have not switched. Are you kidding? Like, what would be preventing them from actually switching there? Does anyone know? But what's happened? Why didn't they flip? They had more than enough fascist support. Oh my god, they are just capturing agents left, right and centre here. Yeah, next focus, we're going for it then. Oh, wait. Italy has just declared war on the Allies. There we go, perfect. We've annexed all of Yugoslavia. Okay, let's do it. Danzig for Slovakia. Let's see if the Polish will accept it, and then we will join the war. Perfect, that's done. So, let's go ahead and do the around the Maginot. Let's see what the Polish say. Danzig has been ceded. The Soviets have declared war on Poland. Okay. Ah, well then. This just got very interesting, didn't it? I guess we're going after the Soviets early. Okay, screw it. We're going to have to keep those boys there on that borderline. We're going to come in here to, I guess, Romania. And you guys are going to be as our ally here. My god, this is really shaping up non-historically. I guess if you wait too long, this is the kind of chaos that happens. But I forgot about the fact that they would start to use us as their new ally. Okay, here we go. We don't have a time limit on the around the Maginot. That's great because, my god, this is just It's just getting to such a nightmare. We could do war with France. Oh my god, what is even happening? Let's see if we can't subjugate Romania as a nation here. But there we go, look at that. Look at the charge here across the line. They all obviously want me to join against... They all want me to join against the Allies, but you know what? At the moment, guys, I don't think we're ready for anything like that. Let's go. Boom, boom. Let's do some war bonds. Let us do the Bosnian coal. My god, this has gone all ways of messed up. This is so hilariously wrong. But hopefully, we will just siege through the Soviets and really start smashing them down. Hey, who knows? Maybe there's some achievements in this for us. Perfect, keep racing down the general. Okay, I do think we could actually maybe do something here. To get one of the achievements, couldn't we? Let's deploy 96 more troops, which is basically an entire new army. And then we are going to try something here where we're going to let the Allies in, because it's after 1940, we're going to be at war with both of them and the Soviets, which means that maybe we could actually get something done here and get the Steiner achievement, because we're actually closing in on the deadline for the timing there. Okay, let's go down to Sevastopol. But yeah, who would have expected we'd be going to war with the Soviets first? Why is Poland alive? Because I'm trying to do an achievement. Whether that achievement is even still possible at this point, I really do not know. That's fine. Look at this. We are on the gates of Stalingrad as well. So now it is just blitz your way through where you can. Like you guys actually just move up for these supply hubs. You guys maybe start racing down and through for these ones. There you go. Hit Lipetsk really hard. Let's just try and take that as another supply hub forward. You now move there to link it up. There we go. Add it all to the major railroad that we are working on here. You guys, let's crush up from here maybe. See if we can't link up with the tank. You guys fight along this road. Let's expose that as well. Fine, keep going round then if they're going to try and halt us there. Perfect, some more cut off Soviet forces there. Just continually trying to crush them, destroy them, take them a little bit further out of the fight. Make sure they're not going to come back in. There we go. We are now across the river here near Moscow, which does hopefully mean we are going to have our sort of opportunity here to break in and really do the damage. Because yeah, we can now strike in from the sides, really open up the combat on Moscow itself. You guys actually, can you come here and just crush this? I mean, if anything, let's just encircle Moscow. Really get it under wraps here. The fall of Rome. Are you kidding me, Italy? You're really going to falter like this? There we go. Let's just focus down Moscow now. Take the capital. Take the supplies that will come with it. Trotsky is still out there going as well. How incredible is that? Well, you know what? We are winning our battle against the Soviets slowly but surely, ensuring that they have absolutely nowhere to come back from. Oh, and there, speaking of, there goes the peace deal. That is absolutely brilliant. So, I'm thinking our best bet is maybe just to make... you know what? Let's just take it all. We'll deal with what we're going to do with this land later, I guess. We will want to actually release just a Soviet tag though, won't we, I'm guessing? I think we do definitely have the points to do it, so that is absolutely amazing the amount we managed to take. We will have to release, I guess, the Soviets at some point in order to get the other bit of the achievement, which will be the Steiner's counterattack. But there we go, we've taken all of that. We can take the entire Soviet fleet, or what's left of it, and then we can confirm an exit, having taken absolutely everything in that peace deal. And look at the scale of our industry now. Oh my god. We need to reach over 30% surrender progress, which actually probably will happen here. It could happen here anyway. Let's actually just make it happen. Why not? Okay, so where do I reckon 30% surrender limit would be? Probably on some sort of line like so. Then we're going to grab the tanks. You guys are going to come back here and you are going to sit here. You're going to train up and you're going to get yourself ready to go. All of you guys, yep, pull back. Let's get that 30% surrender limit. That would be great. Yeah, for the moment, you guys need to stop with any defense above there. Perfect. And then navy-wise, we really need to look at focusing our navy down. Somewhere like this. Yeah, go on. Get on into these battles. Help quickly destroy bits of British and French fleets that are trying to raid us here in the North Sea. Look at that. Look at the convoys getting destroyed. Look at the battering there that's happening. I mean, apparently that's a loss, but we did actually take out ships of theirs and they didn't take out ships of ours, so I don't really know how that's considered a loss, but okay. Hopefully if they take enough of these key cities, that will be something. Let's go for it. Let's really open up this battle here against everyone. The US is now joining. Okay, that could be quite bad. Okay, we need to get a bit more towards capitulation. Come on. This is kind of worrying to just invite them in like this, but we've got to do it for the achievement, so... that we are wanting. Perfect, 33%. So let's see, is that part of the achievement ticked for Steiner? Yes, has reached over 30% surrender progress after June 22nd, 1941. So now we need to take Paris, we need to take London, and we need to be at war with the Soviets as well at some point during this. But yeah, I do think that's possible. Okay, now it is time then to remove this. We're going to set a lovely, lovely front line. And at the same time, we are going to take these guys. And I would also like to set a lovely little front like so. With the game plan being to strike at something like Brussels with these guys. And then obviously they would then move down to Paris. Okay, in you go. All of you just snake in for Warsaw. Let's see, can we crush this down? Just ensure there is the full defeat of these guys here. You guys are coast guards. Let's make sure that you maybe get back out and along some of these regions just to keep it held as we hopefully push in, push deeper. There we go. Send the tanks on through. We will take them in just 2 groups of 6. I'm going to say 6 of you head towards Brussels maybe. 6 of you head towards Amsterdam. Like, go through Amsterdam, Rotterdam, The Hague, then through Antwerp, through Brussels. You tanks are going to go there and then on towards Paris. That is the fall of Warsaw. Oh my god, look at the way our army just absolutely enveloped them and destroyed them. That is absolutely brutal what we've just caused there. And look at that, that's a bunch of allied forces as well that came in to try and defend this land, and that has just gone poorly for them. They really probably shouldn't have got themselves so heavily involved in all this. Okay, that is a horrific force currently in Amsterdam. Like, what is that? But there we go, look at that. 14, 15 divisions there have been cut off. I mean, that's huge. This is the thing, we will be destroying a huge swathe of allied forces by allowing to invite them in, like both in Poland and there we go. So look at that, all the other allied forces are trapped here now. There's a French tank court here. More French divisions, yeah. Okay, you guys actually ensure that you are not cut off here, God. Because that's definitely something that is currently happening to you. Do not get trapped. Do not get destroyed like this. That would be awful. We are into a hell of a fight right now. What's happened here? 16 Polish ships have just been destroyed. Destroyers taken. Man, what a bizarre war this is turning into. But there we go. Look at that. 6 American infantry divisions and a French tank all caught there. Okay, we have these big pushes in from the south. I mean, I was not expecting the Turkish to have joined at this point, but I guess they thought the tides were turning against the Allies. Sadly for them, they are definitely not, because I am about to come in and just destroy as much of them as possible. So there we go, a very backwards looking World War II, considering we took out the Soviets first, and now it is our time to bail out our allies in the next video. So if you want to see that second part of that finale, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like, comment below on the video, and let me know that you're enjoying this. Because we will need to go and save our Italian allies, save the people in the Balkans, and then obviously push back the French and the Benelux. So if you want to see all of that, make sure you're subscribed, and if you really want to support the channel, there is also the Patreon. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!